you sure? Hi everybody. What? I was getting my chair up so I can sit up straight. Jeez.
Okay. You know.
Weird.
Okay. All right. Yes, this is our Tuesday check-in video. Yes, we are doing it live. Those of you who are new to the channel, it's
our mental health check-in is what it is. Sounds like you're going blah.
Yeah, I'm going blah because the way that we're doing this live video is through Twitch. So, and we don't do these videos through Twitch, we do it through our YouTube channel. So those of you who are watching us on Twitch, videos is where we give you a weekly update of our mental conditions and how
we coped and the struggles we had. Yeah. Your brain's not here. You're like all over the place. So what we do every Tuesday is we do talk about the struggles we had from the previous we're currently doing and things that are upcoming this week that may help us or could be a struggle to our mental condition.
My mental condition is DID, which is Dissociative Identity Disorder, also known as multiple personalities. And James has
schizophrenia, but I also have PTSD and manic depression. So basically I'm just a paranoid schizophrenic. I hear voices. I hear body voices. I see hallucinations, physical hallucinations. Of family. I have, and the disembodied voices basically are a wide range of things to the point where I have arguments with family members and other people and stuff like that. And unfortunately, I do relive traumatic things from the past and decisions from the past that I feel that weigh on me. And when I made the dream or anything like that, and so reliving that whole thing.
So that is our Tuesday check-in videos, and those of you who are watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. And we'll go ahead and say it is our 1 year since we actually started our YouTube channel.
52 weeks.
Yes.
365 days.
And yes, there's been some times that we've not done the Tuesday check-in videos, but we have been pretty consistent, and we're happy to celebrate our 1 year anniversary.
Yes. Yay, high five.
Woohoo!
Yes.
I thank all of you subscribers who have joined us from the beginning all the way to now.
Yeah.
We really, really appreciate you guys.
Because, the guys, we don't have a lot of subscribers, but the few that we do have, we appreciate you guys sticking around and checking out our videos, putting up with the inconsistencies. Unfortunately, because of our conditions, our channel is not, it really won't be the most consistent. We are trying to get better at it. Things have improved slightly in regards to some things because we got our website done. That's complete, which has been really, really on our minds 2 months. 2 months.
2 months.
For 2 months now, it's been one thing that has been a stress of trying to get it done, trying to make sure it's right, make sure it's functioning the way we want it to function and we need it to function. It's not perfect, obviously, but it's very close to exactly what we need.
Yeah.
But we can take clients for our photography and videography business.
Yes.
So.
And then on top of that, this month we've got a few photography sessions that we're going to be doing, and especially like this Saturday, we're going to have 3 coming up.
Yeah, because Father's Day is coming up this month, and We are going to be doing a special on that. If you check out the website, there is a flyer on the website about that.
There's actually a special spot on the website for it.
For our Father's Day deals we're doing and all that kind of stuff. And we're actually going to, I think this Thursday, we're planning on doing some auto photography.
Yes.
Some really pretty cars.
Heading downtown this Thursday to photograph
some Lamborghinis and Ferraris. It's basically a bunch of supercars.
Yes, and hand out our business cards to people and everything like that. So we're looking forward for that, to expand our business and show, okay, we're not only doing just people, we're doing products and everything else that you could think of.
Yeah.
So, this month is going to be a little bit busier than what we're used to because we're working on our business. And speaking of businesses, last week has kind of been a drawback a little bit due to the fact that we have renovations going on for our bathroom.
Yeah, the bathroom in the house, the one bathroom back here that we share with my mom, that one is being renovated, putting in a walk-in shower for my mom to make it easier for her. She's got hip issues and all that kind of stuff, so she needs surgery, but she's got a because the insurance company's being stupid, they put a wrench in that. So yeah, that's going on. New shower, new vanity, the whole works. They're getting close to being done. So hopefully that'll be done by this weekend. Who knows? We'll see. So yeah, if you hear any loud noises, that's probably them.
Yep, that's what's going on. That started as of
Thursday
of last week.
So yeah, that's going on. Of course, anybody who's been watching our previous 2-day check-in videos knows my unemployment has been a massive contention of problems for me. It's continuing to be so. It's literally, I couldn't even schedule a callback anymore because of supposedly, too high demand, which is crap. Because even if it's a month out, it'd be better than just telling someone, nope, you can't schedule one. Because we're going on 7.5 months of nothing, no unemployment, no help from them. What's owed to me? So it's been really, really stressful because there are things we need to update gear wise. There's bills that need to be paid, in regards to certain things, and it's just not having the income for that. When trying to start a business is really hard, and obviously with my mental condition, it's been it has made things really tough for me. I've felt really crappy. So
and it has caused a lot of issues, especially for me when he is that way. One of my personalities likes to take advantage of that situation and blame me for the way that James has been feeling. And that's not the case of what is really going on. It's not my fault, and I know that, on the way that he's feeling. So from there, it's been a struggle for both of us to really cope with our conditions, but we still try and help each other the best that we can. And
we're just doing the best we can with things. Hopefully things will improve in regards to that. We're getting some help, monetary wise and stuff like that, from my mom. God bless my mom. She's been awesome. And so that's been going on. So that's so hopefully things will improve a little bit better. Hopefully with some of the stuff that's coming up, we'll be able to draw a little more clients into the business and stuff like that.
Yep.
Yeah, we're just trying to do our best. That's all we can do, in regards to this, is just do the best we can and get our names out there and all that. I mean, we're trying to be, decent pricing, because we know the people are hurting because the pandemic's been hard and all that kind of stuff, and we're trying to offer what we can and all that, and trying to deal with other things and other people who are not making things easy.
Yep.
So yeah.
And it does make it hard on us as well when they tend to be off in their own little world and get upset that
things aren't going exactly the way they want them to.
Yeah.
Which is turn your volume down, silly person. So yeah, and if you've watched any of our previous check-in videos, you'll understand, what's going on exactly. So that's kind of how it is. But yeah, kind of excited for doing the car photo stuff this week and next week. Doing some wedding photography, with some models and stuff like that to do that.
Yes, we are looking forward for that. And again, we have this weekend on Saturday, which is our usual D&D session with the kids. However, with the kids, we're actually doing photo shoots with them.
Couples doing couples photo shoots,
and then,
Father's Day stuff, and all that, and then finishing off our daughter's campaign, getting killed. We're fighting Strahd way under leveled. We're gonna die. Getting prepared for a big Magic Gathering thing that we're gonna be doing in a couple weeks.
Because this month we're gonna be actually, after Sabrina's campaign, taking a break and trying something different, which is going to be playing Magic the Gathering.
Which we do anyways, but
those of you who are on Twitch, you have seen that we have streamed Monday night Magic.
Yeah, and but our daughter, her boyfriend plays. We are going to be bringing 2 new people that are in our D&D group who've never played Magic, teaching them how to play this month, so that way you can do a booster draft game, which actually I think will be a lot of fun because it'll even the playing field. I mean, I've got almost 30 years of experience playing Magic, so I do have kind of a advantage when it comes to my deck building and all that kind of stuff. So it'll be interesting, and it should be fun, kind of doing something and showing someone maybe another fun nerdy thing to do that they can do with their girlfriend, because Levi and Sammy have never played, and I think they'll kind of enjoy that.
Yep, and as our D&D group has said, drugs would be cheaper. Don't recommend it.
No, yeah, drugs would be cheaper than being a nerd. Honestly, it's so being a nerd is so much more expensive than being a drug addict. Honestly, but yeah, when our son brought home Magic cards, literally the first thing I said to her was, "This is gonna be expensive."
And I was like, "What?"
Yeah.
And you were like, "Well,
yeah.
If you're okay with it, I'd like to get back into it." I'm like, "Okay." Never played it before. And me and Sabrina, which is our daughter, was interested, and we started playing as a family and just went off from there.
Yeah, it's anybody of you who have ever played Magic would know it's not cheap. It's not a cheap hobby. I mean, honestly, any geek stuff isn't a cheap hobby. Video games, D&D, Magic, you name it, it's not cheap. It's just and with Magic constantly bringing out new stuff every year, new cards, new things, bring back old cards. It's a constant thing of and I told you, I said it's not going to be cheap. This is not.
Say that it wasn't going to be cheap.
It's like, if this is something you want to try, we can try it, but it's not going to be cheap. And yeah,
we liked it, and
yeah, you and Sabrina really enjoyed it.
What's funny is our daughter tells her boyfriend, it's like, it's easier to build a deck starting from standard than commander.
Yeah, he's big into commander. Because he thinks it's easier because of you can only have one card of each type, kind of thing, and and all that. Because he thinks that you have to have multiples of cards, which you totally don't. So yeah, and he's definitely in his head is not what I would call he doesn't have the full grasp of it yet. But I mean, this is something he just started, not what he started this year.
I don't know if it's just this year or what. We'll have to find out from Sabrina, because
he started it basically with Strixhaven because that's all he's got. So
besides the cards that Sabrina has.
Yeah, that Sabrina had, but I mean, what he has in regards to what he's bought was Strixhaven. So I wonder
if that's because when we were cleaning out the storage,
I think she probably was excited about playing Magic and tried to get him into it, and he got hooked on it because of her, probably. And so yeah, he started buying Strixhaven and all that, which is a set of Magic cards. It's but that's yeah. I can't even name all the card sets that that we've bought from over the year, that since I started back in '93. I mean, I wish I had all my cards from when I started. That was yeah. Can't, unfortunately, sometimes you just can't trust roommates.
Yeah, but so that is our Tuesday check-in video, and again, thank you everybody who has joined us and has been with us the whole full year. We wanted to do something special for our 1-year anniversary, because our first Tuesday check-in video was 1 year ago.
Yeah, it was literally exactly a year ago today. Which was, really cool that we got to do that, and that we're here now, getting to go ahead and go from there. Kind of weird chat going on, but yeah, it's been quite the year. I mean, between the pandemic, obviously, my dad passing away, your grandmother passing away within a week of each other. It was not even a week, it was less than a week. I mean, my dad passed away on Thursday, your grandmother passed away on Monday or Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday, the following Tuesday. All of that we've had to go through, all of that's basically just dealt with. The pandemic took a lot from us. We lost our jobs, we lost everything out of that, really. I mean, moved in with my mom to help her with my dad, and then my dad passing away on the spur of, like, everything was fine, and then
all of a sudden
gone. That is hard, especially with this year and everything like that, being like Father's Day coming up and my dad not being here, his birthday coming up and he's not going to be here. All the stuff, Christmas last year, Thanksgiving last year, all of that was hard with him not being around. So just trying to deal with all that. Yeah. So, yeah, we're just doing what we can do. We're trying to deal with what we can and make things the best that we can for us and for people around us that have helped us, and we're trying to help out and all that. So.
Because we are actually moving forward and pushing.
And we make sure that we are that we're keeping you guys informed and letting you guys know what's going on, so that you guys are not hi, welcome to the stream. So that you guys are, we don't want to. This is something that is helps us. It's I don't want to say vent, but it's more of just it's a outlet.
Form of coping.
It's an outlet for us, and that is those are one of the healthiest things we can do is verbalize what's been going on and get it out there, not just for each other to to deal with it, but just to be out there and know that it's out there,
and to show that hey, everybody is going through some difficult times, hard times. And everybody does have one form of mental conditions. And it is okay to go ahead and talk about those. Especially the way to help with mental conditions is talking about how you're feeling and what you're going through.
Because, if you don't talk to somebody or at least get it out there, no one's going to know, for one. And two, besides that also is just, bottling it up or feeling it, that feeling of being alone doesn't help. So for people who are dealing with two very different and serious mental illness condition, whatever you want to call it, I've been dealing with this and known that I was this way for a very long time. I was diagnosed with it for many, for going on 30 years now, in regards to that. So, and yes, for the longest time, I was very much alone in it. And yes, there are times I still feel alone because of it. But it is one of those things that, everybody has their own way of coping with it. Everyone has their own way of dealing with it. And what we do, we're not saying is what's the best way to do it. We never, ever have ever said that. It's just, this is how we deal with things. And that's all it is literally just, this is how we deal with it. And we don't even give suggestions on things about really honestly. Yes, we suggested, talking to someone, but, at least getting it out there, but we don't suggest, we've never suggested like, oh, you have to watch anime or you have to play video games. That literally is just us saying, well, this is how we deal with this. This is how we deal with the problems that we have, so that way people know it's like you're not alone. There are other people out there that are like you that have to deal with all of this crazy, and to deal with all of that, because everyone's got some kind of mental thing, honestly, whether it be you're depressed because of way the obviously last year and it has gone, and things are, I guess, technically getting better now. I think we're rushing into a lot of things in regards to reopening and mask things and all that kind of stuff. But that is what it is, and there's I'm not obviously in control of that, but it's literally it literally just comes down to getting it out there and letting people know this. You're not alone. There are other people that are out there that are like you, that are dealing with the same struggles, that you're dealing with, with dealing with family and loss of work and all that kind of stuff, and changing your life to be something different. Because we went from being full-time Uber drivers to this, and all that, and dealing with all the crazy that came along with it because of the fact that, nobody was prepared for a pandemic. Nobody was prepared for an economy that had to shut down, and how to keep people that were, needed, the economy, that needed transportation to keep moving, needed people to keep flying and traveling to keep their job. And, we lost that because of the pandemic. We lost, like I said, we were Uber drivers. So, people not going to the airport, people not going to work, commuting to work every day, people not doing, traveling completely killed that business. And we can't get back into it because, we don't really want to anymore because of the stress and the struggle that came from it. And the realization of we're getting screwed by Uber. We know that because of when having to deal with the tax stuff and realizing that Uber lied about what they're reporting to the IRS about what we make. So all of that has just kind of been, you know, an eye opener for that, and also just one stress after another too.
Oh yeah. But then from there, we've actually started moving forward and moving on. Originally was being from up, but we didn't really have much hope for it to really start taking off.
Yeah, I mean, we knew that doing a mental health channel was going to be a struggle because yes, it's not everybody wants to talk about it, and you know,
and there's a stigma out there that about mental health is bad, and no, it's not. It's actually really good for people to talk about mental health. And the other thing too is if you are worried about your any kind of mental illness, go to a professional. Speak with a psychiatrist or a therapist. They are the ones that will actually really help determine what kind of mental conditions. And yes, anxiety is a mental condition. And a lot of people nowadays do have that anxiety. And sometimes that anxiety gets hard to control. And some of the best ways is talking to somebody professionally, or even watching our videos on how we are coping with our anxieties. And every day we struggle with anxiety.
And not just that, I mean, but like talking to someone who's not a family member or a friend, someone who's basically someone who's not emotionally invested in you as a person can help, because to them they're an impartial person and they can maybe just be there and listen without trying to fix you or trying to tell you or turning and saying things that you know, well, anybody who really understands, especially for someone on the scale I'm on the much deep end of the scale. Most schizophrenics see physical hallucinations. For me, letting go is impossible. The parts of my mind that cause my hallucinations, you know, a comment that was made about me to you and our daughter has caused a coping mechanism. Okay. Like, I really don't, like, what, 4 or 5. And it's still something I deal with. Every time I try to play a game, every time I even think about video games, I have to deal with it. And what I mean about what they said that caused this to happen. So it is all and all that. So it's like, yeah, I can't let that go, because it's not because I'm not allowed to let it. It's not because I don't let it go. I wish I could. I wish I could. Or what I've gone through, you know, and just be like done with it, but I can't. It's the part of my brain that happened. This will, you know, it may lessen to some degree, or I may be able to get, you know, that, but I'll never get back to where I was before that happened. I mean, I'll never ever get back to the way before, to that state beforehand, ever. and it makes me depressed, makes me sad, makes me feel like crap because of that. Because I really loved video games. I still do. Enjoy to feel okay. Well, that'll probably never happen again. I'll probably never get to that.
Actually enjoying it, especially.
Well, I'm not saying I won't. I'm not saying that I won't enjoy it. Okay, I didn't say that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying for it to be the way it was before that happened will never be that way again.
Yeah.
That will never happen. Myself in, and I not have to feel depressed or stressed out. That will never. It will never be the same ever again, unfortunately. Yeah. So that is the problem. That is, that's one of the things I'm dealing with, is the fact that it'll never be, playing video games will never be the same for me ever
again. For me, video games have been always a major coping mechanism, and I can just, some people say, zone out on a video game for hours. And then there's times that, even with my condition, I'm not able to play video games because I've got one personality just yelling and screaming and telling me that lazy people should not be allowed to play video games or should not eat or anything like that, which is not true. So from there, it's, again, we do struggle with our conditions on a daily basis, but we also do push forward and move forward the best that we can. And from there, we go ahead and just keep on pushing and moving forward the best that we can.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's so this channel, we will always have this channel. Obviously, if it grows, that's great. We will always do the best to make sure that the Tuesday check-in videos happen every week. Obviously, there can be times that won't happen because of life and all that, but we will do our best to let you guys always kind of know how things are going, and just kind of, because yes, this is an outlet for us. It's kind of a form of coping, but not. It's just kind of an outlet to allow us to decompress a little bit. And yeah, we thank you guys who have been there with us the entire time. Everybody who's followed us from the beginning. Everybody who has supported us. Even if with the few comments that we've had, and the strangeness of some videos that have caught on that are what used to be our Friday fun videos, which we hope to get back into. And all that kind of stuff, especially now that the website's pretty much done and is live. We're hoping to be able to get back into that, and just kind of, we are trying to stream more. Yeah, we didn't stream Monday Night Magic last night, but that's a lot had to do with just trying to get that all set up with the construction going on and everything else. Very much just trying to make sure try with all that. It wasn't really going to work all that well. So this week should be coming up. We should be able to do. I know you're looking to stream tomorrow, Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
So that should be interesting. Do what you're doing on that, and maybe this week we will actually get to go ahead and stream our Gundam building together that we were planning on doing. We might actually post up on our YouTube channel the booster draft game. We might record it and go ahead and put it up, which could be a lot of fun. Maybe if everybody's comfortable with it, we'll actually, maybe on my campaign, we'll go ahead and do live stream that.
Either live stream
or record and post it. One of the two. So yeah, keep an eye out for those of us who follow us on Twitch. Check out our YouTube channel. For those of us on YouTube, you can check out our Twitch channel. They're both the same, Unstable Culture. and check that out. And because there are things that we do on Twitch that we don't do on YouTube, and there are things that we do on YouTube that we don't do on Twitch. Like this is the first time we've ever done a Tuesday check-in on both. Usually it's just on YouTube. It's usually just a pre-recorded thing that we do, usually the night before, the morning of, and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, so it's nice to kind of honestly, it's nice to be like, this is our year. We literally did this for a phones
and laptops.
Doing it from our phones, and our iPads, and we got some nice cameras, and upgraded some gear, some lighting, and stuff like that, and learning how to stream, and all that fun stuff, and all the crazy stuff that we've gone. It was literally the overhead light and our iPad that we. Then we tried
streaming kits where we had one light and we tried using. We tried so many different things over the last year to do streaming and all that, and we have our new Lavaliers that have been great to use, and all that kind of stuff, and everything's just it's been one crazy thing after another, and then and stuff like that, and we've just everything has been a bit. It's been, everything trying to just literally just everything experience trying to get into this and learn this and not and all that kind of stuff. Welcome to the stream. We're kind of this is a full video on both Twitch and YouTube, but so like doing this right now, a live Tuesday check-in video, like there were times we wanted to do a Q&A thing, but it never really evolved because it was just kind of one, we do the subscriber base, we don't know when you guys are all on, and all that kind of stuff, and two, also everything we're trying to do, it's so hard to do that. But I think going forward, viewers and stuff like that, and we get more subscribers. We definitely could do we could end up doing a live Q&A if you guys had questions. I mean, on chat, if you guys have questions now about our condition, feel free to go ahead and post it up there. Because I mean, we're comfortable enough that we can talk about it, and stuff like that, and everything. So it is kind of, it is very new and all of also, just to let you guys know, it actually took us. We had this concept
more than a year.
For more than a year. We had it back in 2019.
Yeah, we tried the channel then, but things went hectic and crazy. We had to move. And everything, things were just kind of flipped up around, and we didn't get to start the channel then, and the channel was going to be a lot different. The gaming nerd channel and not a mental health channel, which honestly might have I may have gotten more subscribers. I don't know, but honestly, I think this is the best form of the channel for us because it is something that not everybody talks about, and yes, there are some people on YouTube that do, oh, I'm this or I'm that, and like it's fun. They don't honestly, and for them it might be, I don't know, but myself and like Janice, our mental conditions aren't fun.
No,
they're not. So there are something that it's a serious thing that not a lot of people are having a lot of serious kind of, especially online, are not having serious conversations about and being real about it. Like that you don't get schizophrenia or DID from good things. Come on, Bobos. What are you doing, goofball?
There.
Yeah.
Silly Bobos.
Yeah. And that's the thing is, yes, it is serious things, and yes, most likely they are not happy things. I don't have PTSD from happy things.
Nope.
Yeah, the dog that adopted me, us, whatever. I don't know how you want to look at it, but yes, and that's the thing is, yes, this is a serious thing, and this is something that needs to be talked about and stuff like that. And God bless my mom's heart, but yeah, her I get, was she the baby boomer generation? I can't remember. I don't know. I was born in '79. I can't. So I'm in that weird, whatever generation that's supposed to be. I'm not a millennial. I'm not a Generation Z or whatever. And there's Bobo. Oh, there's a Bobo. Juju Bobo. Yeah, there's a Bobo who likes to lick and lick. I think he's testing to see when I'm ready to eat. Look at the camera, Bo. So yeah, and that's it. I mean, that's kind of it, guys. I mean, comment if you got a question. If you think of a question later, or if you see this video and we're not live and you have a question, comment. We'll go ahead. We're more than happy to go ahead and reply to comments and stuff like that. And everything like that. Check out the website. If you guys are
if you're Instagram,
check out Instagram. We got a lot of photos there. Website's got a lot of our photos too. Check out our streams, and stuff like that. Check out some of the previous Friday fun videos and stuff like that. And everything like that. And hopefully, with things opening back up, we can start doing some more traveling and do some fun videos that way too, to show you guys one of the things we like to do. Get out and about and all that.
Well, actually, in September, we're going to be doing something fun, but also for the business as well.
Yes, we're going to be going to my favorite convention, honestly, of all the conventions we've ever gone to.
It is mine.
Biggest convention in the world, but honestly, part of it's fun. And everything like that. I'm really excited for that because we didn't get to do that we didn't do any conventions or anything last year, obviously, and everything, and I kind of missed that stuff because that was a nice way to decompress and just not lick. You guys surprised? More obviously next week we'll let you know more, and the week after that we'll just
we'll show some pictures too.
Yeah, we'll update obviously photo cars this week and the model. We'll put those and all that kind of stuff. So check kind of really. So thank you guys for the last year. It would be great. It was nice, and like, subscribe,
and hopefully we'll see you guys again.
So, bye.
Bye. Do the end.